Loser. Piers Morgan slaps Meg on the cheek with his new record following Duchess's media debacle. Piers Morgan has shared an exciting news after Spotify ended multi-million-dollar deal with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex spokesperson confirmed the couple have parted ways with music streaming giant. The royal couple and the Spotify have cut the ties just 3 years after agreeing to a $20 million deal. Taking to Twitter, Piers Morgan tweeted, "If you're as distraught as I am that Meghan Markle's inspiring podcast has been cancelled, the good news is that my show at Piers Uncensored is the fastest growing news/opinion show on YouTube in the world with 1.2 million subs." The outspoken journalist also sarcastically dubbed Meghan's podcast Archetypes his favourite show. Piers Morgan said jokingly, "Oh no. It was my favourite podcast, so inspiring." Meanwhile, it seems that the dream of building a media empire is turning into a nightmare for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Royal experts Angela Levin and Richard Fitzwilliams are delivering scathing criticism, predicting the downfall of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's future projects. The blow comes just after the news broke that Markle's Spotify podcast, Archetypes, will not be renewed for a second season. This cancellation raises concerns about the couple's multi-million-dollar deal with the streaming giant, which promised to be a cornerstone of their media endeavors. Levin wasted no time in expressing her doubts, stating that the value of Harry, 38, and Markle, 41, is no longer as high as it once was. She argues that the failure of their radio deal is evidence that their media kingdom is crumbling, claiming that people are fed up with them now. She goes further to predict that their upcoming content plans will be nothing short of disastrous. Fitzwilliams joins the chorus of criticism, calling the conclusion of the Spotify contract a shocking failure. He emphasizes that the original plan was to produce multiple series, and the fact that only one was created indicates the deal's lack of success. Losing Spotify, he believes, is a significant blow to the couple, forcing them to rely even more on their collaboration with Netflix to keep their business afloat. Speaking of Netflix, Fitzwilliams points out that the duo has achieved remarkably little with the streaming giant thus far. Despite a reported $100 million deal to create shows and content, their output has been lacking. Even Harry's highly anticipated memoir, Spare, published under Penguin Random House, could face scrutiny. If the couple does not deliver further books, their relationship with the publishing house could be at risk. Fitzwilliams concludes by highlighting the couple's unpredictability and the difficulties they pose for the royal family. He warns that this could be the beginning of the crumbling of their carefully constructed media empire. As the cracks start to show in Harry and Markle's media endeavors, their future hangs in the balance. Will they be able to salvage their empire, or is it destined to crumble under the weight of unmet expectations? Only time will tell if this power couple can regain their footing in the ever-competitive world of media and entertainment. On the other hand, the Duke of Sussex's High Court battle to hire police protection is expected to cost taxpayers more than £1 million. The bill has already hit £502,236 and his appeal against a court decision last month is set to cost an additional £500,000. The court ruled it would set an unwanted precedent to allow millionaires to fund their own police protection. As a result, Harry will have to fork out some court costs, but only £10,000. A Freedom of Information request showed that the case has cost the state £492,000, with Harry paying the other £10,000. The Duke had claimed it was unfair and illegal to remove his armed guard when he visits the UK. The Home Office and Metropolitan Police both argued it was not in the public interest to protect him. According to The Sun, the Home Office cannot get the costs back due to an unspecified loophole. Both Harry and Meghan stepped down as working royals some 3.5 years ago.
In the fire of a city with five shades, with a Botticelli no matter length, with the one breathing dimension, for the freedom ready with You and me, oh, with a rider, but a saddle, we deserve us a kind. In the fire, the door, we know we live in your eyes. Together, it's all about beyond every frontier. For the freedom and the flame, for the ears, I'll be all we there, oh, the shadow, yeah. Whoa, I'll tell us all to be alright, yeah. Whoa, we there, and the shadow, right, and the break, yeah. You and over water in your eyes. Thought I'd try a storm in native freeway, riding out our destinies in the day. With the realize more we can't fear. For the freedom shiver, soaring up there. With the reading, I'm modified. With the reading still, I'm modified.
Loser. Piers Morgan slaps Meg on the cheek with his new record following Duchess's media debacle. Piers Morgan has shared an exciting news after Spotify ended multi-million-dollar deal with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex spokesperson confirmed the couple have parted ways with music streaming giant. The royal couple and the Spotify have cut the ties just 3 years after agreeing to a $20 million deal. Taking to Twitter, Piers Morgan tweeted, "If you're as